It's estimated 3 billion native vertebrates perished in Australia's black summer fires, the equivalent of almost half the human population of the planet. No other event anywhere in the world in living memory has killed or displaced as many animals. It's an unfathomable loss of rare and precious wildlife. Australia's black summer fires rank as the worst wildlife disaster in modern history. But Australia is just the leading edge of a new global reality. Humans are pushing the planet to a new epoch of fire. It's been dubbed the Pyrocene. Climate modelling predicts longer, more dangerous fire seasons for both the southern and northern hemispheres. As global temperatures reach cataclysmic new highs, a hotter, more fiery planet means intervention will be increasingly necessary for animals to survive in a world where the rules have changed. In the ashes of Namadgi National Park, in the Australian Capital Territory, Professor David Lindenmayer surveys the obliterated landscape. As a world-renowned fire ecologist, David has been researching how the fire seasons are changing.
So what we're seeing is unprecedented fire. Places that are burning that should never burn, such as subtropical rainforest, and places that are burning repeatedly. No ecosystems are geared to deal with very frequent, very high intensity and high severity fires. And the danger is that that will lead to the collapse of some ecosystems and the extinction of some of the species that are associated with those environments. We simply have to tackle issues with climate change. Climate and weather are the fundamental drivers of fire. We have to take part in this global discussion about what we are going to do to control carbon emissions, what we are going to do to store more carbon in the environment, and what we are going to do to deal with the kinds of catastrophic events that we've seen. Climate change is not something far off in La La Land. It's here and now. It's a clear and present danger. Flame robin right here. See the male? Here he is. It's one of the first birds that we start to pick up in the environment when it's been burnt like this. He's crossed with me because I'm wearing red. There would have been enormous mortality of animals in this area. Many populations would have been knocked back 90, 95%, maybe even more. But those residual animals that have survived and can make a living directly after the fire will be important for recovering populations in these kinds of areas. The key thing is that these areas don't burn again in the next few years. What we experienced in 2019-20 was a catastrophe in Australia. But the reality is that many, many other parts of the world are going to experience these kinds of problems. We have to work harder to come up with good solutions in a proactive way. It's the only way forward.